Would I be the asshole for eloping with my fiancé despite the request of a possible ill family member? Sorry for the title, I didn't know how else to put it. Anyway, here's the context. I am 32, have been with my partner Sarah for 7 years and living together for 5, and she is my soulmate. We've been through a lot together and see eye to eye on our life plans. This includes marriage. By this I mean we both never wanted to get married, we've been quite happy living our life as it is. Sarah and I were raised Catholics, and as such marriage is important to both our families. However, we were never very devout people and eventually left the church altogether. It's important to note that we each had our process before we met, and it just became another thing we agree on as part of our lives. Anyways, we both had our issues on this matter regarding our families. This intensified when we told them we didn't have plans to get married. Recently I have received an offer to work overseas on 2024, this is an upgrade in every sense. However, due to company policies I can only take Sarah with me if we're legally married. Since it's only legally we don't have an issue just doing it, it would be like any other government procedure. We tried to keep the marriage part a secret, but we made a mistake and our family found out, and as expected everyone lost their mind. They tried pushing for us to have a small wedding so it wouldn't take much time to plan and offered to help, but knowing our family this was a lie, so we didn't budge and told them they could come to the courthouse with us, and that's that. As we were planning things, we got the news that Sarah's grandma was diagnosed with thyroid cancer, and the first thing she asked was to see her granddaughter get married. I don't mean to sound harsh, she really is ill, but I find it a bit annoying that she used her disease to force us into a traditional marriage. Anyway, we agreed, and 1 month into planning the budget went through the roof. Suddenly every single family member had to be invited. We needed to take Catholic seminar, the works, and it doesn't show any sign of stopping. We've literally been planning for 1 month and the fight have been non-stop, so we were thinking to just elope and deal with the aftermath for a few months before we move, but since Grandma is the one who made the request, we're thinking we might be in the wrong. So are we the assholes? Go to the courthouse, take Grandma with you. Your family is being overbearing and ridiculous. Elope, have someone video the wedding ceremony on your phone. Send it to Grandma and explain why you're doing it like this, then go live your lives. Anyone who loves you will understand and the rest don't matter. Safe travels. Not the asshole. Info: did Grandma really make that request, or did someone else do so and claim it was Grandma's last request? Because someday you will realize they were right and be glad they tricked you. Regardless, Grandma had her wedding, your parents had theirs, and now it is your turn to decide what is right for you. Go ahead and bring her to the courthouse with you if you want to do so. You could host a small wedding planning party, and when everyone shows up, announce tea is actually the wedding and you are glad they came. Whatever you decide, that's the best answer. Not the asshole. Offer to bring Grandma to the courthouse to be a witness. Do not let these people steamroll you into a big, expensive, Catholic wedding. Not the asshole. Can you retake control of the planning? Tell everyone we agreed to a small wedding and we're sticking to that. If people protest too much, or that doesn't work and you continue to be inundated with pressure, or if you truly do not want to do this, then stick to your guns and do the courthouse marriage. Not the asshole. You need to set the boundary. We are getting married at the courthouse on 20 date at 20 time. If you would like to be there and bring Grandma, you are more than welcome to come. Not the asshole. Per Mayo Clinic, thyroid cancer is considered non-life-threatening and very treatable. I looked it up, because I have known several people, even one young teen, with thyroid cancer and knew it was very treatable. They are playing the cancer card to manipulate you. Not the asshole. Elope and tell your family it's none of their damn business. Not the asshole. Elope. Do what you want. Your marriage is more important than your wedding. Now's the time to make a choice. Put up with your family and eat this expense, so you can be in good standing with your family, or elope and accept that it might mean burning your bridges back home. Personally, I advise the second option. Whatever you decide, you're not an asshole for wanting your marriage to be organized on your terms. Not the asshole. This is you and your partner's wedding, not her grandmother's wedding. Elope, have a small reception, get on with your lives. The first thing she asked was to see her granddaughter get married. I saw Jeff Bezos at a conference and asked to see the front and back of his platinum card. We don't always get what we want. Not the asshole raised Catholic though, so I get where your family is coming from, but ultimately this is your choice. Is there not some sort of compromise where you at least have a wedding but ditch the pre-canna classes and scale down this whole demal? Not the asshole. Granny can go to the courthouse. Not the asshole. They're disrespecting both of your wishes. You guys said you wanted a small wedding, but no. I'd either elope or give them an ultimatum. The wedding is either in a church or concession and everything else is as you want their concession, or it's a civil ceremony. Not the asshole. Go to the courthouse with parents and grandma. Grandma can sign as the witness. Go out to a restaurant, nice small place, with just them. Married legally, grandma was there. Done. Congratulations on the overseas opportunity, a long beautiful life journey. Not the asshole. Tell grandma you are eloping, but want her as a witness. That way she is a part of your wedding, but it remains as you wanted it to be. Tell grandma that she is the only one being so honored, but if she tries to butt in any way, then she won't be included. It is only her who is invited and who will be part of the ceremony. She has a choice then. She either accepts your choice or she dies without seeing it and being part of it. Not the asshole. We eloped. Some were more pissed off than others. The ones pissed off have zero knowledge that the whole thing was recorded, which we probably otherwise would have shared. If it's so important to grandma to watch her granddaughter get married, she'll accept the decision and be grateful for the opportunity that others aren't getting. If her faith, opinion, judgment, vanity is more important, that's for her and her beliefs to justify when the time comes. Not the asshole. Head to the courthouse, get the piece of paper. Then tell the family the wedding is off. Not the asshole. If you are non-stop fighting, that means your family is not respecting your wishes. As bad as I feel for Sarah's grandmother, this is your wedding, not hers. Do you really want to look back on the day with resentment? Not the asshole. The only choices I regret from my wedding are the ones I made for other people. If you get pushback, please go full drama and scream it's too much. The wedding is off, then elope anyways. Not the asshole. Just elope and set everyone in general on an information diet. If you want to party, have a potluck in a backyard. There is no reason to re-enter church for a wedding. If they try to force you, talk to the priest up front that you don't believe anymore and the family wants that. Usually, a good priest will stop the whole shit show there and then. Not the asshole. That kind of emotional manipulation is low. Not the asshole. You are never, I repeat, never the asshole for having the wedding you want. It is you and your fiancé's wedding, not the wedding of anyone else in your family. If any family wants to go, ask them to the courthouse. Do not have a ceremony to please others because everyone else will want a say, and both you and your fiancé will be miserable on your day. Not the asshole. Just elope, the family will get over it. Congratulations. You're adults. Elope and be done with it. Enjoy living overseas. Not the asshole. Stop planning and just go down to the courthouse. Not the asshole, especially since thyroid cancer is easily treated and sounds like a guilt trip. Not the asshole. Also XRC. My wedding was the only time I've been happy for the church's bigotry against LGBTQIA, the issue was resolved for me. Not the asshole. Don't do this crap, it's your wedding, your business. If it was supposed to be a small party for your loved ones that you agreed to and it turns out to be a celebration of style over substance, don't do it. Be assertive. Grandma will get over it eventually.